This is Brother Sharif Alim from Denver, Colorado. I want to talk to you about the Black Holocaust. The Black Holocaust is something that is not really examined in American history. As you well might know, recently we had a shooting at the Jewish Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. A black man gave his life protecting the patrons of this Jewish Holocaust. But what about the Black Holocaust? What about our story? I want to talk about that a little bit, and I want to use this image right here of the Black Holocaust. Uh, this brother's name is Tommy Shipp and Abraham Smith. They're hanging from a tree in Marion, Indiana. And one of the men that was supposed to be hanging with him name is James Cameron. And he started the Black Holocaust Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I had the privilege of visiting there in 1991. Back in 1930, when this brother was 16 years old, he got caught up and accused of raping white woman and killing her boyfriend, which he did not do. They arrested him and two other friends of his. A mob of about 10,000 white people went to the jail, drugged these brothers out of the jail in the middle of the night, and lynched them in front of 10,000 people. And if you can look at these pictures right here, there's women, children, young children out here, women out here, elderly people out there to witness this atrocity. So I just wanted to remind brothers and sisters out there that we have a Black Holocaust Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that should be supported by the black community, and we should never forget our story because nobody else is going to tell our story. I know you might ask yourself, why did this happen? It happened because black people are now citizens of the United States. They have never been citizens of the United States. The 13th Amendment of the Constitution is supposed to give black folks citizenship in the United States, but it says that if a person commits a felony, that you lose your rights to citizenship. And we seen that in 2000 down in Florida when tens of thousands of black people was kicked off the voter rolls down in Florida and George Bush became president because as felons, black people don't have citizenship in this country. If you're a citizen of a country, you don't need no Fair Housing Act to make sure you have housing. You don't need no education bills. You don't need no Civil Rights Act or Civil Rights Bill. You just automatically a citizen. So black folks have never been citizens in the United States. And one aspect of citizenship is protection under the law. And as you can see, when 10,000 people come to pull you out of a jail cell and have a public lynching, you do not have protection under the law because the police department, the sheriff's department, the mayor, the governor, even the president of the United States didn't have no power to stop this mob of people from descending on this jail and taking these three brothers out and murdering them. I want to talk about, before I go, how did it happen? How did it happen? Because the majority of people looked away. They didn't, care about what happened to black people. Black people was on property in a lot of these cities where these lynchings took place. And what they would do, brothers and sisters, is they would have these lynchings and they would force other black people to come and witness the lynching. And then they would give them a decree and tell them that you got until 5 o'clock p.m. the next day to get you and your family and get out of town. And that's what happened to a lot of brothers and sisters, man. They just lost everything. And I don't want you to ever forget that we have a Holocaust museum in this country. You can see right here, they burned black people alive. They burned us at the stake, where thousands of people came out to witness this. Look at these faces. Thousands of people. They brought kids, little children out. It was a very festive occasion. They even made postcards out of lynchings, brothers and sisters. You need to check that out. That's a postcard right there that they used to send, that the United States Post Office used to send in the mail of black people being lynched. So remember, we had a black man die in Washington, D.C. protecting the Jewish Holocaust. How many of y'all out there are going to protect us in the black Holocaust? I'm your brother Sharif Alim. You can check me out every Thursday on KGNU at 3 p.m. That's kgnu.org. And if you live in the Denver metro area, that's 88.5 FM, 1390 AM. Holla at your boy. Peace.